This is the day, this is the day that the Lord hath made, that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice, I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will enter his gates with thanksgiving in my heart. I will enter his courts with praise. I will say this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. I come to glorify, glorify his name. I come to glorify his name. I've come to glorify the name of the Lord. Glorify his name. Glory in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. We the victory. In the name of Jesus. Mighty name of Jesus. Satan, you have to flee. Oh, tell me who can stand before us when we call on that great name. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, we have the victory. Woo! Rise and shine in your God glory. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. Woke up this morning with my mind straight on the Lord. Stayed on the Lord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, good morning, everyone. I haven't been on here in a while. The weather, but I'm bike like I never left. I'm bike, y'all. And there is so much going on since the last time I've been on here. Let me see. The last time Jalen Brazier was convicted in the unaliving of Zion Foster, young lady here in Detroit. And also Ernest Williams is was formally arraigned on charges in court, and his co-defendant, Miss Erica, with all her aliases on her. Anyway, she took a plea bargain, and she accepted a plea bargain. And that's Shirley Strawberry's husband, and they're calling Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry to testify against Mr. Ernest Williams. And now that they are going through a divorce, she can in fact testify against him. Like normally, I'll just say normally in there are in cases you can, if you're married, your spouse doesn't have to testify against their significant other, whatever. But in this case, they're going through a divorce, and I'm pretty sure she wants to keep her name clear, so she probably will uh, be advised by her lawyers to testify. And I bet Steve don't like being involved, but yeah, he's dragged into that too. From a legal standpoint. Also, former President Donald J. Trump was convicted of 34 felonies. But what's that? What does that really mean? What does it really mean? What does it mean? I mean, it means he can't vote, but he still can run, and there are some states, I believe, I'm not clear on it just yet, but I got to do some research that he can't run in those particular states. However, he can still be elected, and then he can pardon himself if he is elected. And also, his plans are to allegedly pardon all of the people that were convicted in the insurrection. So if he's re-elected, then all of those people will be pardoned. And then, so when will we find out who does justice really work for? Who does the justice system really work for? Who does the rules apply to? Because it just shows that if you're wealthy of a particular ethnicity or race and um, are narcissistic, that you pretty much get what you want. It doesn't matter to what expense, even at the expense of possibly the whole entire country. But yeah, that part. And then we also found out that we have a bleach blind, bad built butch body in Congress, allegedly. And I'm not gonna lie, um, that was funny. Okay, first of all, you have to really be gifted and playing the dozens and capping. That's what we used to call it when we was like capping on each other, roasting, gagging, capping, clapback, whatever you want to call it. But we used to call it either playing the dozens or capping. So you have to be well seasoned in capation in order to cap on the system. You got because sisters, we are automatically artistic and poetic and rhythmatic. So when it comes to words, not only can we speak words, but we can express them through song, through dance, through poetry, um, through snapping, you know, and we can say some stuff. So when you can come off the top of your head and be rhythmatic and poetic and say, so just say if somebody was to say that somebody was bleach blonde, bad built butch body, you gotta be real, you real good if you can come off the top of your dome with some stuff like that. She got bars. She wouldn't even try. Oh my God, but it's all of the videos for me. It's all the videos, all of the music videos. I've heard country, gospel, R&B, reggae. Um, oh my God, I've heard them all. Not all, because there's so many, but I've heard quite a few. And baby, we are some creative folk out here. She got a bleach, one bad bill, but my ass, she got a. I was like, okay, y'all got it, y'all got it. And it was terrible because, you just can't. Even when um Miss Ortiz tried to jump in and try to defend Jasmine Green, and she's like, "You don't want to go, oh baby girl." Like she couldn't think. All she could think was, "Oh baby girl, baby girl." Like that's as far hood as she was. Like that's as far sister she was able to go. She was trying and she was doing good, but when Jasmine had to show her how it was done, Representative Jasmine say, "Let me show you how to do this. Just take your time and be real smooth with it." And then you just pop in and you just say off the top of the dome, "You, bleach bond, bad bill, budget Bobby." And she probably wanted to call her a B word at the end of it. But they stopped. They dropped the gavel on it and they just, wait a minute, wait a minute. And then, y'all, the funny part was her constituents I'm sorry, that were cracking up. Like they were laughing so hard, like trying to hide their faces and gobble down their drinks and coffee or whatever to keep them. Oh my God, it was funny across the board. Nonpartisan laughs on that one. But that just goes to show you. And then they have a picture of this the bleach lady uh on her social media with a life size cutout of DJT, the convicted felon, and um groping his privates. This is how they think. I mean, like, really? This is how our political representation is to act. Now, if that were one of us, of the browner skin, the melanated people, with a big cutout of a former president, say President Barack Obama, in a life size poster, and we're groping his junk, and we're in politics, that would be thrown up in the campaign. That would be like this the mudslinging that they would do. And it would be totally unacceptable. And they would have a lot to say about it. So it just goes to show you that some people feel that they are still more inferior than the melanated people. Some people feel like they can say what they want to say. And then the way she said it about the lashes, and then she looked over her shoulder and was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Like I said it, yeah. That's a fact, yes. And she was like she was so proud of her statement, but she didn't understand that she don't have the rhythm to come back and snap on a sister. You just can't do that. Like you gotta be good. You got to be good. I'm sorry, but if you are of any other ethnicity other than the melanated African American black folk, you just can't cap like we can. I mean, we cap because we grew up with nothing else to do but sit on the front porch, listen to music, and cap on each other. So we've had a lot of practice, okay? In college, in whatever, gym, PE, in the locker room, in the swimming pool, wherever. That's what we did. But you need a little more practices because just talking about the eyelashes. Oh, you can't see past your eyelashes. And one of the country singers said, actually, the eyelashes would probably do you some good. You could use them. And she probably could, because Maybelline probably ain't really working for her. Maybelline ain't doing it. So maybe, Miss Jasmine could kind of show her the hookup on the eyelashes and, let her glamify herself a little bit. Because, yeah, she look a little, I won't say what she said, the butch body part, but I say she kind of square built. You know what I'm saying? She is a little square built. You know what I mean? She like little box shape, like, and I mean, she got, she working on her tone and her, probably eating grass and rutabagas, whatever for breakfast. And sprinkling a little chick seeds chickpeas or whatever they sprinkle on top of it. Not even that, flaxseed or something, crumbs or something, So the little few chewed up pieces of uh turkey crumbles or something like that. And she ate her little breakfast and stuff, trying to keep that square fit shape. She got to keep that square built there. It's got to be perfectly, all of the edges nice and sharp, you know, like that. Kind of keep her muscles toned and all that. Sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but one thing about it, she's happy. She feel like she looks good. And I mean, you supposed to love yourself. That's what ugly stands for. U-L, no, I'm sorry, UGLY. Look, this girl got to learn how to spell ugly. It's early. But anyway, UGLY is an acronym for you gotta love yourself. So yeah, you're supposed to love yourself and everything like that. But yeah, she's just right now, she's just a bleach blonde, bad, square built body person. And Evangelist Jasmine got her in her place real fast. And that was cute. That was really, really cute. So yeah, but those were some of the things that topped the week, you know, for us. And today is the beginning of a new month, which also is the day that my oldest baby was born. This is the day that my oldest child was born. My oldest baby, today is her birthday. And she knocking 40, y'all can't believe. That as young as I am, I almost said, I don't know how. She's almost 40 and I'm still celebrating 21. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. She got locked up in my fallopian tubes until 20 years later, and then she just popped out grown. I don't know how that. Oh my gosh. But yes, my baby, my first heartbeat is 38. She's 38, 37. Lord have mercy, she's 37. I'm pushing it. She's 37 today. She's 37 today. My baby is 37. I can't believe that. Happy birthday, Nikki. Mommy loves you with everything I got. You're my first little best friend, my first little sweetie, my little angel face. Mommy prayed for a girl. God gave me a girl, a prissy one too. She's so prissy and girly. This girl was so prissy and girly. She was scared to ride a bike because she thought she was gonna hurt herself. She still had training wheels on her bike at like 11 years old, and it took her sister, who was 5 years younger than her, to ride her bike and get tired of the training wheels on her bike because it got so bad that my daughter got too big for her bike actually. So the training wheels, one of them was bent so far up and it get broke fighting for trying to keep straightening it, pushing it down and all that. So it got weak and broke. So there was only one training wheel on one side. So my oldest daughter would lean to one side, scared to ride her bike, not realizing she was really riding the bike without the training wheels, but she leaned to one side and ride. My baby girl, her younger sister, got so sick of that. She took her time. She's like, I'm sick of this. I'm looking at her out the window. She had to be about 5 or 6. And she took the training wheel and bent it all the way up out of the way and took off full speed down here. We lived in the country in North Carolina. Took off down, screaming out the door. Oh my God. Because there was like a street. She was on the street because we lived on a corner house, but it was going downhill down to on the side of the house. It was going downhill. And on the front of the house, it was coming uphill. So we was like at the top of the hill. This girl taking off full speed. Only thing down at the bottom of the hill is a stop sign because cars go across. I'm like, oh my God, this girl's gonna drive me nuts. But then she was mad and crying. She broke my training wheel. I'm like, you are 10, 11 years old, boo. It's time for you to learn how to ride without it. But mommy, I'm scared. She was scared to break a nail. She wouldn't play sports. She was just too dainty. But my baby is 37 today. Hey, watermelon sugar. Two of my favorite things, watermelon and sugar. Hey, baby. It's good to see you on here. I ain't want nothing just popping in. I ain't been on here in a minute. I gotta get up and get ready to get out of here, though. I just jumped on to say hello and stuff like that. And my kids are calling me early this morning, so let me get up and go and respond to them. Hey, Sugarfoot, I love you so much. It's good to see you on here. Still beautiful. How the babies doing, girl? How are the babies doing? I I guess I'll get my bleach blonde bad built round body up. I got a bleach blonde because I need to touch up my color. So my color is just on the tip, on like it's grown out from my scalp up to see it, it's growing out. So I need to touch my color up. So they won't be talking about me out here talking about how she got a bleach blonde afro, bad built, round body. You have an amazing day. Good, good. Take care of them babies. Love on them, love on them. Take plenty of pictures. 'Cause they grow up fast. They grow up so fast. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do today. For my baby, well, they going out to eat for my daughter's birthday. I'll probably but I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back real soon. In the meantime and between time, don't forget to pray. Tell the Lord thank you. I'll tell her happy birthday. Girl, my baby probably older than you. She said, baby girl, she's 37 today. But they're going out somewhere, hanging out. I'll probably be designated babysitter. Nothing better. Ain't nothing you can do about it, baby. You know. You know. Woo. You 41. Well, you just barely older than her. You just barely older than her. You just barely older than her, just by a couple of years. You young enough to be my baby too. I don't know how, because I'm still celebrating 21. But yeah, we can do that. But I love y'all. Love you on purpose. Your body is 141. Girl, listen. Mine is Methuselah, but you know, we good. My spirit is young. Hmm? But I'm about to get up and get to going, see what they want, because they're gonna start. They're calling, both of them are calling me so far. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna get in the group chat and start saying why mom not answering her phone. And it's because I'm on live. So I'll be back. I love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I don't say goodbye because goodbye is permanent, but I say later for now. Please, you better go on with your 14-year-old spirit. I'm going to be great. You be great too, boo. Peace.